Yo, what's good? What's good? It's Jake Average. We're back for the lunchtime Codcast. I don't know what we've got on the cards today, man. Let's just see what's available. Looks like standard solos are back on the cards. That's what we're doing. That's what we're into, team. And of course, a quick apology that I didn't get to start at the normal time of 12 p.m. Unfortunately, it's my first day back after a week off. So lots to catch up on, lots of meetings. I've actually got another meeting at 2, so I'll have to jump off right on 2 as well. So it'll be a reasonably short lunchtime stream. Hopefully we can get some bangers in there anyway. And if not, if we don't get any bangers, at least we'll be able to talk some shit, right? What's this free bundle? Garbage. Q-pops? Back on that AK train. I think that's my weapon of choice. This loadout right here, the Juggernaut, the no stock AK-47. Feels good. Feels fun to use. The lightning rounds are crazy. You can't see shit past them. But it looks cool. I wonder if we're going to get a game today. Looks like this queue is rather quiet. I haven't actually been playing much solos. I've been playing a little bit of private lobby on the multiplayer against bots and just hitting headshot only classes. I find it far more relaxing than playing solos at the moment. Running into the Cold War meta. No lunch yet either. I'm on that long fast. Hey, what's going on, Logan? Cold War meta is the worst meta, my man. In fact, I'm actually comfortable in saying that, man. Actually, I'm not. What's good, Jordan? What's good, bro? I'm not actually comfortable in saying that, bro. The DMR and the R9 were way worse than the Cold War meta. Oh wait, were they Cold War? They were both Cold War, weren't they? The DMR and the fucking... What was the other one? I've forgotten the name of the other one. The two DMRs, you know what I mean. They were both Cold War guns, weren't they? Oh shit, that's a terrible track record, isn't it, for Cold War meta? Starting life with the DMR. Akimbo Diamatis. All that shit was Cold War, man. It's terrible. Fuck, absolute death to the Cold War meta. Let me just open up my old notebook here to see what I had for subjects to discuss, team. The only one that I really wanted to mention, and you guys might have seen this or maybe not, is that obviously there's been so much talk. Yeah, the R9 was Modern Warfare. That was terrible, of course. I still think it was better than the fucking DMR, though, just quietly. Yeah, there's been a lot of talk about the anti-cheat and the lack of the anti-cheat, and it's somewhat been reaching a fever pitch with all the tournaments that have been just completely ruined by all the cheaters. And I saw a lot of the guys, like a lot of content creators, a lot of guys with huge followings, sort of saying like how embarrassing it is for Infinity Ward / Activision to not have a functioning anti-cheat. And that'd be my take on it as well, right? That how ridiculous is it that we can have an enormous AAA title without a functioning anti-cheat? And so, for example, like Summit 1G said how embarrassing. Why don't they invest more money into an anti-cheat, right? And then a couple of people, quite a lot of people, have been latching onto that, and that specific case as well as other similar ones, and sort of saying what an uneducated opinion for Summit to have. Like, it's not just a matter of sinking more money, it's a matter of, well, it's not possible to do. Now, and a lot of these developers have been chiming in and saying like how bad of a take that is from Summit to say that. And I just have to say, irrespective of the actual mechanics behind implementing an anti-cheat, 18 months after the game's been commenced, is obviously hard and impractical, etc., 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 and probably isn't a dollars and cents question. But to even suggest that it wasn't a dollars and cents question that drove the initial implementation without an anti-cheat, I just can't swallow that, man. I can't believe that anyone would say, oh no, Warzone could never have had an anti-cheat. We're talking about the biggest developer of all time, Activision Blizzard, not having an anti-cheat. And we're going to say that it was impossible for them? Well, I'm just... Like, maybe this is showing how ignorant I am, man, of the industry, but that's got me absolutely stuffed. I can't imagine that the game could not have had a functioning anti-cheat if they'd played their cards right. Where's this car gone? Are you in the tunnel? So yeah, that was just something I just wanted to spout off about, is that all these developers are chiming in and saying how like, oh no, it's completely understandable that we don't have a functioning anti-cheat. It's impossible to do at this point. Look, if that is the case, then fair enough, but I can't imagine that it was never the case, that it was never an option, that Activision could not have ever implemented an anti-cheat for this from the outset. I just can't stomach that concept. Any takes on that from Jordan or Logan? Like, obviously we're all uneducated monkeys regarding developers and programming. Summit a streamer. Yeah, Summit 1G, bro. I think he was an ex-CSGO pro. And now he's just a big-time content creator. Got a huge following behind him. Talented guy. Yeah, ex-CS pro, yeah. Talented, clever guy, I think. At least my take is. Stopping powered RPD for the win. Let's swap guns. This guy's gonna roof peek, isn't he? Yeah, there he is. Now that's how my FFAR recoils, right? I'm not complaining. I mean, I think I control recoil better than the default controller will. However, when you see how Jowo then controls it on a grey FFAR, I think that's all the proof that we need that, hey, maybe there's a Cronus involved. Oh, I've got to reload this piece of crap. About time, man. I couldn't hit that shot. On account of being bad. Yeah, any further commentary regarding the anti-cheat? And again, I fully accept the fact that we're uneducated monkeys on this and probably shouldn't even have an opinion. What do we got here? What have we got? One. Going into two-story white. Maybe not. Is that him in the cubby then? Can't see him. I reckon he is in 2-story wide. Probably closed the door behind him. Can't see him up there though. I guess I'm just waiting out for my my default loadout at this point, man. Got no cash. Not a lot of activity either. Alright, so what do we got for bounties? At any games on COD4? No, man, I tried to have a little squiz. How are you, Dewey? Anyway, I tried to have a little squiz for some servers that had some kind of population, but I installed it like midday on a Sunday, bro, so maybe, I'm sure at night time there might be some more high popularity fucking servers. When I jumped on there was no servers to speak of. Poor devil. Riot shield. What a fucking player, man. Can you imagine it? Can you imagine unironically running a riot shield? I can't. Alrighty. Let's get this welfare loady. But no, I am looking forward to get back into the COD4, bro. I've been watching plenty. Of course. Might ego this dude. For the hell of it. Is he pushing to his loadout as well? I don't think I actually care about playing with this guy. I think with the riot shield on his back, it's probably enough of an indication to say that I don't want to play into him. And I'm probably going to get cheesed at some point. How are you still up at the bay there, Dewey? How's that going, man? That's my only complaint about the truck, is that obviously it's impervious to most damage, but the fact that we can't seat swap upsets me. Is old mate going on the roof? He 100% is, isn't he? Oh no, he's on ground floor. There he is behind that barricade. Alright, we'll take it. We'll take it. You're still up here, absolutely loving it. Walks and beach every day. Working on the tan. Nice, man. Nice. Now remember, my man. Remember, there's nothing healthy about a tan, so don't get fucking skin cancer. Now that's close, near and dear to my heart, of course, because I've got the most pale complexion available. But nonetheless, don't get overly burnt. It ain't fun. I don't think I want that four-wheel drive because I don't have a trophy for it. Any more bounties? dude's going to continue to spec me. Thinks I'm cheating after that cheeky shot on him. So it's like being asked if you're on steroids in the gym. It's just the highest order of compliment that you can get, in my opinion. What else have we got here? This is a fucking boring game, I'll tell you what. 2 cars. No repeat. There's one on me. Guy still alive behind me? No, maybe not. Maybe not. This is anarchy, man, this game. Where's that scope shooting from? Just the highest point of another building. Of course. Of course. What else would we expect? Have any of you fellas ever heard about the new case of COVID in Perth? I have heard about it, man. I just saw it on AB News earlier. ABC News, of course that is. But I don't know any details, man, other than that I'd heard that there was a case. Is it like a mystery case? Like they don't know where it came from or anything like that? Look at him in the top window. No, he's on the roof. Woo! Where'd that go? Anyone behind me? Am I going to get zoned? No. Going to get DMR'd from behind. Can't see him. Still can't see him. Any of y'all? Just max level play, of course, as always.
Oh, you're kidding.
Getting sharp today here, boys. Getting sharp. Oh, Jesus. Yes. Savage play, man. Savage. Another DMR. So there was 2 DMRs just hanging. High level play, absolutely high level. You can't hate that sort of stuff, man. You cannot hate it. I didn't, and just in case anyone was fucking asking or wondering, I haven't even looked at the TikTok live suggestion that Billy made. I will look into it. Unfortunately today I'm on a little tight timeline. I only got an hour and a half lunchtime stream. Fucking shit's rough. Full-time jobs out of 10. Oh yes, this is what we're here for, boys. Just fucking, just have a punch off in the gulag. Oh, that was silly. Oh, I'm fucking dead. Yeah, as soon as they get the very first one, mate, it's fucking game over. Oh, what compelling gameplay. Oh, that was my stun that hit the car and came back on me. Oh well. Oh, well, boys, at least we hit a couple of shots. Fucking looking sharp. Looking good. COVID hotel security guard. Big expectations for a win now while I'm having lunch. My dude, you've come to the wrong place, Sulfrit, and you fucking know it. I ain't playing for the wins. I mean, I love the ambition. I love the ambition of that expectation. I mean, look, I ain't going to say no to a win. Just that's not how I'm playing. That's not how I'm playing, my dude. Playing for the snarking. The snarking? Is that a reference to the Pokemon? Isn't that motherfucker Slarking? I mean, aside from that, the only other subject that I had jotted down here was my reference that the snaking. Ah, playing for the snaking. No, dude, no, dude. I'm here for the fucking clippies, my dude. The clippies. Just hitting the high level shots. The fucking miracle flip the coin shot. That's all I'm here for. Yeah, you might have picked up the subject of this one from the description of the video where I said basically like the fucking Queen's Gambit. No 360 no scopes yet. I mean, fuck. I haven't. I have gone for a few though. Just quietly. Yeah, so I finally got around to watching the Queen's Gambit last week, which was highly entertaining. So I'm probably late to the party there. But what I wanted to sort of bring up as just a discussion point was the parallels between that and what we do. You know, we sort of obsessive gamers or the hardcore Call of Duty players. We're talking about these elements and these strategies that I don't think are even apparent to the casual player, in much the same way that Queen's Gambit is somewhat popularising the advanced strategies of chess. Tell you what, I got a fucking strafe jump like you wouldn't believe, boys. Maybe that's too obscure a topic to actually gain any traction. Alright, what's this gross flight path? Ugh. Maybe we're back to the old pool hall here with this one. It's a TV series on Netflix, Logan, on this lady in the 1960s. It's fictional, but it's based on the true story of Bobby Kasparov or one of those other chess grandmasters. Anyway, it's a great movie, and a great TV series, and I highly recommend it. But basically, the crux of it is that this female chess player has this very sad life, and then finds all these successes through chess. But it also really highlights how obsessive these grandmasters are with chess. Not to mention how autistic a few of them are. And I guess what I liked about it was how they talk about all of these really involved strategies and openings and variations to the game that the casual chess player, like that's what I'd call myself, man, a casual chess player, had never even fucking heard of. Ah! Yeah, exactly, bro. We're autistic for COD. That's basically what I'm getting at. Our particular variation of autism happens to focus on Call of Duty rather than, you know, chess. But on that subject, there's some really interesting stats about how popular chess has become after the Queen's Gambit came out. Like, there's search results for chess has gone up 1,000-fold, etc., etc. I always pick up this Pellington in the vain hope that I hit a fucking no-scope or something worth hitting while it's my secondary. Not because I actually like the gun as a secondary. That's on Virgin Tower. So he was shooting over the other side. Top white. Holy smokes! Shh. Fuck, I had to turn the aimbot off, boys. Apologies, that was too fucking blatant. Specky? No spec. Wasn't that blatant after all, boys. It's all good. You used to play a lot of chess? Bro, when I was a young fella, I absolutely loved chess. Right? I loved the strategy involved. I love I love the game. I love the miniatures. I love the imagination. I don't know. I love all that sort of stuff. That's probably why I'm into Warhammer, right? Like little miniature figurines. But as soon as I bought my first chess book to like try to improve, and I started reading about these openings and these really high-level strategies, I was like, oh, so it turns out chess is actually really, really involved, and it's a little bit less intuitive. Oh, I missed my straight jump. A little bit less about how intuitively good you are at chess, and more about how much you've learnt and how much you've solidified your skills and all of those things, right? And at that point, that's basically when I realised, oh, okay, well, competitive chess probably isn't for me. You know, I'm not going to get involved and learn all these openings and learn all these historical responses and the most efficient movements in chess at any particular time. But I still enjoy the game. It's just that I realised competitive chess wasn't probably for me. Sorry, so I had a dip there for a hot minute. Confirmed we're autistic for COD. What else have I missed? Alright, Freeze, you've convinced me I need to download Warzone on PC tonight just to be a part of the tears on my day off. Bro, 100%! Oh, I don't need that old growth. I mean, we still have lots of fun playing. He just got his loadout. We always have lots of fun. I don't want to speak for the other boys here, but I'm going to speak for the other boys and say we always have lots of fun when we play, even though we're not overly competitive. Oh, this scope's looking at me. This is all I wanted to get, was the cover of this wall. I'll peek him again as soon as he shoots. Oh no, he's not going to shoot. He's just going to pull out his AR. Did he drop down? Ooh, I don't know about that. I thought that hit. Yeah, exactly, Logan. Exactly, bro. The vibes are always popping, bro. Excuse me? My man's still here. Dude, what am I missing these shots, or am I getting no reg? Because it feels like I'm getting no regs. This is another one of these buildings that I absolutely hate to be bountied on, man, because it's just such a hard push. It's such a hard position to contest. There's a lot of these buildings. I'd argue that they're intentional. For the casuals. There he is on the left-hand side. For my boy Kingstar, 67, or whatever his name is. So he had a loadout, and his loadout was a gas grenade? Just wanted to highlight how unusual that is. Has he dipped, do you think? I suspect not. Woo-wee! My man made the push! Hey, word up for him to actually finding the cojones to leave his position. I mean, it didn't pan out for him, but hey, good on him. I think I've become a quad bike player as well, boys, just saying. Again, not because it's actually any good, but because it's fun to run around on. Fun to run around on, hit a seat swap. And they're not quite as fatal as a helicopter. The Ep.4 was super fun. Now work's finally settled down. I can get back into it and pump enough WoW to get sick of it. Man, I got really sick of WoW really early on, Soul. I found that the grind in this particular expansion was pretty obvious from early on. So I'm still leveling up with Bonnie. Bonnie and I have leveled up a few characters. And we'll probably just keep leveling up, man. Just play super casual WoW. I've tried to get her into a couple of BGs and arenas, but it's not a popular option. much as I said I didn't actually like this movement pattern, that the strafe jump, slide, cancel, strafe jump, slide, cancel. As much as I said I didn't like that movement pattern, I've seemed to have adopted it an awful lot now. It does feel good to hit so many slides, hit so many strafe jumps in a row and maintain your speed. But yeah, I still don't know that it's the most ideal of movement patterns. Who's this dude? Top green? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Another one holding another building. This is what we're here for, boys. Get on the heartbeat. Be sure of it. And only make the shot when you're sure of it. Good trigger discipline. Good lesson in trigger discipline there. Jordan, that's for you. Your baby monitored, son. Yeah, all over me with the baby monitor. What is this trigger discipline you refer to? Now, if this is an unironic question... Oh, I've got... This is back-to-back fucking fists in the gulag, boys. This is goated. This is what we're here for. Oh, he's jumped it. Oh, I'm dead again. Yep. Yes, sir. Cracked. Absolute fucking cracked gameplay. Give me more fist gulags. That's what I think best determines the skill in Call of Duty. So I'm glad that that guy with his rose skin, no comment, gets to go back into the Warzone. This is fucking fantastic. What a well-designed game. I feel entirely rewarded for the amount of time that I've sunk into it and the improvements that I've made as a player. Yeah, so, I mean, there's a lot of parallels between that Queen's Gambit reference that I made, you know, about, for example, the openings and learning all these efficient maneuvers and, for example, things like strafe jumping or when we're pushing or how we're going to approach a circle and all those sorts of real advanced autistic strategies. There was something else that I wanted to talk about, but damned if I remember it, man. Damned if I remember it. So I don't think y'all wanted to bring up. What are y'all having for lunch? Yeah, bro, the Queen's Gambit was excellent. I enjoyed it. I missed the whole convo, but we did start watching the first episode. Yeah, man, keep watching it. I was twisted at chess when I was a young buck. Bro, that's what I'm saying. I think as a young person, playing chess intuitively, it's super rewarding, super fun, and it's probably bloody beneficial as far as development goes. And of course, that's an unqualified opinion. But then when we get into the advanced stuff, like learning the strategies and the openings and the ranked play, I don't know, I think it's a different beast. At least for me, that was when I realised it wasn't for me. Just shooting over this dude's head. MOBAs. I'm not good at MOBAs either, man, but I enjoyed them. I can't get this AX50 to hit. Ow. Ow. Type 63. That was the other DMR I was trying to remember, guys. Crisis averted. MOBAs suck hard ass. I mean, they're just a different game. What I like about them is that there's so much efficiencies, so many ways that you can be better. Hey, Dan, what's going on? I found it strangely addictive. Very, very good production. Ben, 100% with you, Dan, regarding Queen's Gambit. Really enjoyed it. You know what, and I'm going to go on a little rant here, guys. You know what I didn't love, though? Is that it was clearly one of those things where it was like a female empowerment, virtue signaling type affair, which is all good. I'm all for female empowerment. However, I think the manner that they did it in Queen's Gambit by making the protagonist, you know, this beautiful, successful woman who was, you know, condescended to by all of these male players, etc., etc. I found that slightly off-putting, given that the first female Grandmaster, and I had to Google this, occurred like 10 years later in the 80s, and it was a Russian lady. So I think it somewhat devalues her achievements, just so we can make a great Netflix special. So I didn't love that aspect. Excellent, excellent gun choices here. Get played, son! That's why I'm a fucking howler, mate. You'll saw it here. Any plates? Boy for sale. Applying Dota 2 with freeze, which playing was indeed many shits and giggles. Yeah. It's a fucking super frustrating game, man. And Bonnie always brings it up that whenever I get upset or annoyed at this game, that I used to get far more annoyed and far more upset at Dota. And I entirely agree with her. Nothing seems to make me as upset as playing a team game with apparently incompetent teammates. Alright. Looks like we're jumping it just for the ammo. No plates? This is what I mean about how frustrating this game can be. Like not having plates. There's a Deddy over there that I really want. Outside me to the left. What a mantle. And the worst thing about no plates is, and the low time to kill on this game, largely means that I can't actually take a fight even against people that I know are poorer players than me. Because all their aim assist has to do is keep them on track for half a second. That's someone getting a loadout over here. Let's see if I can just scum it. Scum a kill here, boys. No, maybe not. Too slow. Shit on me from behind. Let's have it like the airport. No guns. Oh well. This is fucking 100% Chalksville here, boys. That loadout didn't get got, which is a bit curious. I wonder if he dumped a UAV first. You all might be able to see that I'm doing the stutter step approach. Oh fuck, I really want to push this guy, but my daddy's going to run out. Sick! 1 plate. Taking a chow against 3 plates with an MP7. Anyway, as I was saying, that's what really upsets me about this game, is that something as obvious as no plate lobbies and no plate areas of the map can be ignored for, what, 15 months? Oh, I tell a lie. It hasn't been in the game since the game launched. However, the game's been out for 15 months. But that particular issue has been around for a while. Oh yeah, oh god, MOBAs make me rage so much. Man, absolutely. And I always think that I get pretty upset playing this game sometimes. But yeah, man. Compared to how upset I used to get playing Dota, different beast, man. Different beast. Playing a game for 40 minutes only to lose it from the perceived incompetence of your teammates, and that's acknowledging that it's not always your teammates' fault, but how sometimes you think it's your teammates' fault. That really gets my goat, man. Oop, went too sideways. Wait, what the fuck am I keeping this thing for? How popular are decoy grenades on the map, and why are they this popular? See, unfortunately, the no-plate situation seems to happen in Superstore all the time. And just to aware you guys, woke you guys, if you will, about the situation with the no-plate lobbies. Apparently, it's an acknowledged issue where too many plates in a certain area will make the game crash. So to account for that, they limit plates being on the ground. So apparently it's intentional. Now, again, I'm no coder, I'm no developer, but that seems like a pretty poor solution. What the fuck was that? That was sound like it was real close. Oh, I've been absolutely dominated here, man. Just twisted play. Just twisted play, man. Again, not to hark on that. The time to kill with the FFAR is too fucking short. Far too short. Alright guys, like I said, we've got an hour left. It's an hour of power. I'm gonna get off right on 2 and rip straight into this meeting that I've got, which will also mean my fast is pushing through till 2. Let me go to the bathroom. Tell me what y'all are having for lunch. No lunch updates? Alright, copy. Leftover tacos. That's not a bad one, bro. Not a bad one, leftover tacos. I always find the tacos are, that was weird. I always find the tacos are like, we never opt for them, man, because it's just as easy to make nachos, and nachos are just fucking so much better. We made some homemade pies. My old girl bought me a pie fucking making machine. I don't know, for my birthday or something like that. So every so often when the mood strikes, we buy the puff pastry and make homemade pies. They are fucking fantastic, man. But I am a big fat pie eater, so I'm a little bit partial to pies already. Normally, man, we just generally make them like with a mince salsa type mix with like cheese, mushrooms, onion. Nothing too exciting. But the last night or whenever the fuck Bonnie made them, she made some chicken ones, like chicken carbonara in a puff pastry. It's fucking fantastic, man. he just disappear, man, or? Really, fuck that. Thank you for the plate, kind sir. Sushi? Sushi's a good option. I mean, I'm never partial to sushi though, like, I'll admit. I assume that's one of my bounties over there. Again, I'd be more than willing to push these guys below me, but again, I don't have any plates. Is there a trend? You'll see a trend forming. Buy plates? Look at all this action that I'm missing out on, bro. Scope behind me. Top virgin. No, I thought I saw someone behind him. Closer to the exit. Whoop. Maybe not. That'd be my other complaint about the FFAR. With it, whatever the fuck the stock mag is, 25. Sometimes you can run out of bullets. I think I just saw someone in Burger. I wonder if this is him from Burger. No buy here. Congratulations, I played myself. Terrible shooting out of town. There was a scope still shooting at me from Virgin. There's a loadout on top airfield car park. Absolute laser beam on Virgin. There he is. If he catches me with a lucky headshot here, I'm going to be really upset, man. I'm not even going to lie. I actually thought I heard someone here. Now, I doubt very much that it was that body. That's still someone shooting at me from top Virgin. Is that a person? Surely not, right? Ooh, nearly fucked that. Why is this truck already cooked? What's this about? Someone just lit up the truck? Bit rude. Anyway, sushi is a nice option, man. Nice option. Healthy. Fucking delicious. As long as you don't fuck up the timing. What's my dude here doing? I'm gonna get this. I think my truck's 9/10 cooked here, but I can't see anything past that loadout. I'm assuming there's someone there, but... Oh yeah, I got a UAV. Ghost. Out of 10. One in the car park, Superstore car park. Might have eyes. Alright, he's inside Superstore. I think I get my restock now, but I think now that I've got munitions, I might just hold that. I'll go sometimes go weeks of craving it, then I'll be off it for a while. That's the thing with food. I'll binge for a while and then get sick of it. I mean, absolutely. And if any of y'all do any food prep, like where you're doing all your food for the week, man, I do that all the time. Where you're like, oh man, I absolutely love this food. I'm gonna eat it all week. Then by the end of the week, you're like, oh my lord, I fucking hate mince. Particularly if you eat, somewhat clean, it becomes rather boring what you end up eating. I'm dead here. Certainly am. Me with soups and stir fries and win up. Dude, absolutely. Food prep's hard, man. I sort of like the idea of prepping for like 2 or 3 variations just so you don't get sick of them so quickly. $5.63, cool, man. My man was going full scent there. Let me land on my loadie. Oh, nowhere near it. And absolutely The other thing is, I find with fasting, because I do a little bit of intermittent fasting, is that often you fast for so long that you're like, you know what, I'm just going to eat whatever the fuck I can now, man. Like, you eat like a cheat meal for your lunch rather than just a normal meal because you fasted for so long. Oh. Yeah, that's very true too, man. But I don't honestly beat myself up too much about eating a bad meal after a fast. That just sounded like a parachute. This dude pushing me, you reckon? I say no. He's getting out of dodge, my man. I'll grab that XM4, eh? A little bit more forgiving. It's 30 mag clip, slightly slower time to kill. Fire rate. Alright, I'll just go get this bounty, I guess. What are we looking at on the buy? It's old mate in the car from before. Any vehicles? No. See, for this sort of push, this is why I sort of always insist on grabbing a Pellington, because this guy's almost certainly going to be holding down a building and peek a window. At least gives you a palatable measure of pushing into him. Big smooth MIA today. He is, man. He is. He might actually be busy at work. Or he's not working again. One or the other. I really don't like this. There he is. Peeking the window.
Good shot!
Nice one, Jared. Good man. Giving credit where credit is due. Thought I heard someone out here. I mean, I probably did, right? Just got two vehicles driving around. Hey, Nicholas, what's going on, bro? With the sniper, you god. Thanks, bro. Kind words never go astray, my dude, but I am absolutely no god. I'm Jared. Oh, okay. Nicholas Risk is just your stage name. What's going on, Jared? My man wants to make the char. Oh, fuck this. Ooh, I thought I had that. You never had your car. Jared's the stage name. Jared's your stage name. What's your KD? Like twosies? Like 2.2 maybe? I don't know, bro. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy, my dude. You might notice from this loadout that playing for KD and playing for wins is not my thing. It's not my thing, dude. Respect, Jared. They were both good. They were good death comms. They were 100% good death comms. You know the thing that I appreciated the most about Jared's death comms there? That he was so on his toes that instead of responding in fucking rage or sighing, he immediately said, nice shot. Props. I probably would have fucking blown up and then said, nice shot. Here, scope. I don't know where that is. Where is that? ATC? Oh. Fucked here, yep. Oh, Pissoning play, man. Pissoning! They are a mad duo, bro. There's no two ways about that. I just hate on the fucking FFAR. I think it's a little bit easy mode, my dude. I think it's a little bit easy mode. And the car I'm all about. The car's fucking goated, bro. I'm 100% with you, man. Just pull that silencer off that bad boy, though. Now that's fucking fun. Poor play on my part just there. I probably should have just got back in my car when I had no idea where that scope was. But we fucking live and learn, don't we? Isn't that, you know, there's another parallel there we can fucking view deleted message. Jared's the stage name. Why did you fucking delete that on him, Jordan? Just fucking, just throwing some power around. Just power tripping on my man Jared. How did you all know his name was fucking Jared? Oh, because his name in game was Jared. Yeah, word up, word up. Yeah, good kill, mate. I'm off now. Def subscribing. Thanks, bro. Fucking legend. Have a good day, my man. Fucking deleting people's messages on a power trip, eh, Jordan? Doesn't take long, mate. Does not take long. It doesn't take long for the power to go to the head. I've seen it all before. I mean, it must be a bit of a rush of power to you boys that are mods, like having fucking power over what, like 4 people in the chat? Half of them also mods. That must be pretty ecstatic levels of power there. Let's can't time out other mods. Word, yeah, props. We fucking nipped that in the bud before it even became an issue, apparently. Imagine that, the escalation of fucking timeouts between you assholes. Joey, you'll be happy to hear that we finally bullied Jordan into finally fucking clan tagging up last night. And again, as a reminder, had to get him in here for Donny to head off any initial questions as to why Jordan is here. We had to get him here for Donny. That's the fucking facts. Ark, bro, Ark's fucking dead and buried for a reason, dog. I told you that yesterday. That doesn't have the fucking gaming pedigree of Double Star. Bro, that's actually something I wanted to fucking bring up to you. You commented on one of the Twitter... You commented on one of the Twitter videos and it immediately got flagged. And I think it's because you named Dewey. Oh, mate, didn't even collect the plate. Oh, my movement's out of sync here. Yeah, that was the funny thing, man. I wonder, is there something inherently discriminatory about the word Jew? Is that already a slur? I don't think so, right? So I just find it a bit unusual. Bro, Pleasant Deathcom's in a subscribe. That's fucking goated. He should be an exemplar for the COD community. And then also, one more time, just in case anyone hasn't seen this one, there's a trick to getting up there. You just jump on the yellow bar, like so. And then you can mantle up. Love the Deddy here. I reckon old mate who won the fight in Superstore earlier just grabbed the truck and dipped. Which suggests to me that he's not a Superstore native. He was simply trying it out. Didn't know he was there, man. Didn't know he was there. A rose skin on a second level, crouch walking around. How bizarre that I wouldn't know he was there. It would have been pretty sickening if I'd hit that Howl one tap though. Have I seen the new Mortal Kombat movie teaser trailer? I actually haven't, man. The movies of 2020 were so fucking disappointing that they've somewhat put me off getting too excited for movie teasers. Even 2019. Maybe that's me getting old though. On the subject though, I went and watched The Croods 2 on the weekend, and it was like I don't even know if it's a Pixar film. Clearly a kid's film though, and it was great. Move. Ah, sickening, dude. This is the fucking worst gun in the gulag next to fists. Crazy, man. Let's just hold an angle. What do you think of games to movies in general? Any good, really ones? Are we, as in a general question, as in good games and good movies, or really good games and really good movies, or how do really good games and really good movies compare? I might need some clarification on that. But as far as really good movies lately, Soul, the Pixar movie that came out at Christmas, which was fantastic. Oh, and good games made into movies. Well, fuck, man. There's been an awful lot of flops there. But there's been a few, like, that I'll sort of call my guilty pleasure and have been really enjoyable. We can go back to Tron, even though that's not a game. It was obviously heavily inspired by Tron, by Pong. Or at least that's the urban legend behind it. But anyway, that's a great fucking movie. I love the sequel to that, the modern adaptation of Tron. I absolutely love the original Mortal Kombat with our man John Claude. That was a banger. Kylie Minogue, is she in it too? Absolute banger. Purely in an ironic fashion though. Mortal Kombat isn't actually my favourite game. I'm more of a Tekken man as far as fighting games go. I'll tell you another good one, man, and this is a funny one because not everyone agrees. Is the Warcraft movie? Man, I thought the Warcraft movie was a fucking banger, dude. Like, given that it's pretty involved, it's pretty deep in the Warcraft lore. It's pretty niche, and I enjoyed the shit out of that, man. And you know, even my wife, who hadn't yet played the Warcraft or any Warcrafts, enjoyed Warcraft the movie. So that's pretty success. That's a reasonable success, isn't it? If the general population can enjoy it at face value. Did you see the Scorpion's Revenge movie last year? Although it's an anime, but damn, it was good. Right. I hadn't even heard of that one, man. Mortal Kombat Legacy web series. Yeah, right. So that's deep into the fandom, the Mortal Kombat fandom. Probably the reason that I didn't get into Mortal Kombat was my earliest memory of playing it, and probably only one of my only ones, was when I was playing it when I was a young fella. I was probably in year 3 or something like that. At a mate's house, we'd hired it for the weekend from Video Easy in the old traditional way. But we just could not do fatalities, bro. It was just too advanced for us. I bet if we'd pulled off a single fatality, I would have got the Mortal Kombat bug. And I enjoyed the Warcraft movie, even if people didn't. From Legacy, Ready Player... Dude, Ready Player One! Ready Player One was a fucking banger, bro! I'm gonna re-watch Ready Player One, because I enjoyed the first one so much. I didn't know that there was a sequel coming out this year. That's good. I hope it's not just a money grab off the back of the success of the first one, though, because I believe the first one was quite popular. And it was a Steven Spielberg, wasn't it? I mean, they're always classic when Steven Spielberg's involved, isn't it? Man's got an eye. He's got an eye. That was what I was going to bring up. It was something completely unrelated. It's just a funny anecdote that I thought I might tell you guys. The other night, Bonnie and I were not sober, and we'd ordered Uber Eats. Sorry, we'd ordered Domino's delivered, man, which is pretty common for us on the weekend to get a couple of Uber Eats deliveries. Anyway, the Domino's rolled up at the front of my house, and we've got one of those, like a water drain gutter, right next to our driveway. An old mate has done a U-turn and run directly into the water drain, the water gutter, and he's popped his tyre, and he popped his tyre to such a degree that I actually heard it deflating from the front door. And I was, honestly, look, I'll be 100% honest with you guys, I was debating whether I'd bring it up with him, knowing full well that would mean that he'd have to change his tyre out the front of my house, or whether I let it go and let him sort of discover it as he drove away and pull up, down the road, so it wouldn't be my problem, right? But I was like, no, I can't do that. I fucking better tell him that he's popped it. But anyway, so old mate came to the front door like 5 minutes later after he inspected the damage on the car, and he was like, oh mate, I'm sorry, I popped the tyre out in front of your house. And he was only probably 17 years old. And to give you some additional context, I was also a Domino's driver at around 17 years old. So I ended up getting the jack out of the garage and all this sort of stuff while being completely not sober at all. And I changed the tyre for my man because he had no idea what he was doing. He'd never changed the tyre before, etc., etc. And then he was like, "Oh man, I'm gonna get you a heaps of free shit, or I'm gonna get you a discount code on your next Domino's." I was like, "Oh man, that's cool. It's all good." But still, I thought, look, once you've gone out of your way to say that, you can't just not do it, right? Particularly when it turns out he didn't actually have a jack in the car at all. It was like a little Toyota Yaris. I had assumed it'd have just the normal standard jack in the boot, but it didn't even have that. So he really would have been boned if I wasn't there to give him a hand and get the jack out of the garage. So long story short, he didn't actually give us anything, and I changed this dude's tyre while I was under the influence. Out the front, I was just eating pizza slowly out the front while changing this dude's tyre. Just a funny old time, man. You play Ready Player One frequently, do you? There you go, man. Yeah, I've only watched it one time, but I will watch it a second time. Bro, where is everyone? Why is there no gunfire? just a foraging game. Alright, we'll just face rush him when he pops up on this UAV. Okay, one in mid-airfield. He's going to push directly into the building here. No, he's going to fire it. Brand new, out of 10. Alright. More floating in. No idea. One in hangar. This one. Oh, crossing the airfield on his own. Unless he goes down this hole, he's 100% dead here. He's going to go down the hole. He's going down the hole. You're just here on me. Start locking on me. Good cheek him, my man. Oh, he's got me. I thought I had him there. My bad, my bad. Can't say I do the same. I would have let the man drive down the street and enjoy my pizza. Yeah, look, it was an option. It was an option. It was on the cards. I just wish, that, on the subject of things that they could fix or change, I wish they would add a little bit more of a hitbox in the truck and allow you to seat swap. Or have a second passenger in the front. Give them a proper hitbox though, man. Give them the same hitbox as what they have in the four-wheel drive. I swear when I get my strafe jump on track, I can hit the, I can hit this thing. This edge. That was close. Ugh. I do apologise, guys. I've been somewhat sidetracked by the conversation rather than actually focusing on my gameplay. So I don't think these games have been particularly entertaining. But that's why it's a fucking Codcast, right? Where's my welfare loading? Sickening combination here. Look at this thing. Let me just pull it sideways before I ADS for fucking 10 minutes. I'm here for the gameplay, stay for the rants. Bro, that's what I'm saying, dog. Even the gameplay's been fucking disappointing. I mean, obviously the ranting has. Oh, I guess I'm sticking to this thing. This is the FFAR. Look at this, right? So there's gunfire in the second hangar. Probably should have gone with the FFAR, eh? I can never seem to hit prone before that thing goes off, man. didn't want to take any chances with that. Seemed like a bit of a sweaty player. See, that's probably why the, what's that called? The quad bike is not meta. It's that easy to get beamed off it. Danny back there anyway. Don't forget to like the stream. Fucking Aaron in with the clutch! With the clutch calls! Gotta trust the man to do it. Whoop! I'm in fucking deep shit here, boys. Bro, I can't see anything past this thing. Those flames on that bonnet are fucking me up. Gonna have to push left here, isn't he? I'm getting out of here. He's rotating? No, he's not. Ooh, what? Whoop, one pushing. Was that kid a beam? He fucking certainly was, bro. He was fucking putting the hate on me, bro, every time I peek. And I don't mean to scaremonger anyone, but the concept of a safe, a soft aimbot has only recently been introduced to me, which is when the still up there, same spot. I want to hit a seat swap on him. Maybe if I can actually turn around, that would be an option. I think he has a DMR though, or I don't know what he has, man. Might have a scope. Does have a scope. Does have a scope. I don't like fighting on the crest of these hills. Ooh. What? Just missing shots left, right and centre. Getting beaten by from top red now. Cracked gameplay! Yeah, this is what we're here for. This is what we're here for. This dude's roof camping. Just big plays from the roof campers, boys. You know how it is. We've got 5 minutes. Fucking go on. Go on. We've got 5 minutes before I get into this meeting. The big smooth has risen. Shoot those choppers down, my man. The car hit rego sometimes. Look, I don't know if it's the car hit rego, bro. It's just the fucking servers, man. The servers are a bit dicky sometimes. My aim is a bit dicky sometimes. The only thing with the car is that the inconsistency between the bullet velocity when you have a monolithic versus not having a monolithic. That's the one that fucks me up a little bit. And so does the ADS, of course, the change in ADS, which is why I don't have any, well, I don't like to have classes with the car with the mono on it. Because it throws me out of kilter. Because like I've said a million times, boys, I'm not a good player. I'm only good at practicing so much that it becomes muscle memory. So when I fuck with those settings by, you know, changing something, changing a mono, it'll screw me up big time. Surely we're going to get a Superstore drop. A nice just rip tear through the Superstore for a 4-minute run. I wish I'd hit that first jump peak kill rather than just a jump peak fucking blue armor. That would have been what I was after. Just getting fucking turned. Pre-game lobby. And how it is. No, you know what? I'm not sure that I'm as keen as the if you like the stream, then like the stream. No, motherfucker, as soon as you get on, just like that motherfucker. Of course you aren't going to like the stream. Just like this fucking thing. Give me the gas. Yeah, 25k on the TikTok. That's what I was saying to the boys. Like, I'm just waiting for that cash to roll in, dude. Just keep peeking out the window, waiting for that TikTok cash to roll up. But again, that's another great example of how fucking disconnected I am with the social media movement or potentially the generation that is using TikTok at the moment. Because that was a nothing clip, bro. I thought that was a nothing clip, but I was like, you know what? I'll put some content up on TikTok anyway. It's been, for whatever reason, some of the most successful clips on TikTok have been these nothing clips that I think nothing of. And then, a montage that I edit for 3 minutes. Sorry, 3 minutes. A 3-minute montage that I edit for fucking 5 hours gets no traction. I was going to say, why can't I kill this dude? Alright, let's get amongst it before I have to go to this meeting. Oh, that's my meeting starting, boys! Ooh, dang, I got ripped then, son. Alright, that's it. That's it. Fuck this gulag. It's probably going to be fists anyway. Righto, boys. That is us. We're done. We're back to work. I'm on for this meeting. GG's everyone. Thank you all for coming along. You're fucking legends. You all know that. Just give this motherfucker the gas. Hit it with a sub. And I'll see you all not tomorrow. I've got 2 Australian Standard seating meetings for Tuesday, Wednesday. But I'll be back Thursday, Friday, my boys. Righto, lads. Thank you again. You're all fucking legends.